What's up, student nurses? My name is Cordero and Monica. Thank you guys for tuning in to a couple nurses. Pretty much our goal with this channel is to share our experiences and to provide you guys with topics and strategies to help you perform at a high level while you're in nursing school. Today's video is going to be about the steps that you need to take to get into nursing school. Remember, if this video finds any value with you, give it a thumbs up. If it's a whack, give it a thumbs down. And any kind of comment, suggestions, or question, leave them in the comment box. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done that already. So, I'm gonna go over 5 things that you need to do before you enroll into nursing school. The very first thing you need to do is decide why. That's with anything, right? Decide why you want to do it. Is it the money? Is it the flexibility with the job? Why do you want to be a nurse? You know, for me, it was me knowing that it's a challenging thing to do, and I wanted to find meaningful work. So I can't be in a warehouse or just be sitting down all day talking to people because I don't find value in that personally. You know, so find out what it is for you. If you need to make a little bit more money, whatever it is, you need to define your why for yourself. Don't just do it because that's the hot thing to do, you know? You also need to enroll and smash your common prerequisites. So those are things like your A&Ps and your micro, your chemistry. The healthcare field is growing, but it's also getting harder and harder to get into programs, especially nursing programs. So you need to make sure that when you enroll into these classes, be aiming for 100. Be aiming to get an A in these classes. You know, so that way, if you can't get an A, you know, you may fall into a B, and that's still a little bit more competitive than, you know, a C or a D, of course. The third thing that you need to do is research. Be sure to research. So, do you want to do ADN or do you want to do BSN? Do you want to do ADN bridging to BSN? You know, what kind of programs are out there for you, and what fits your budget is what you need to figure out. How quick are you looking to get it done? Because there's plenty of programs out there and they all look different. So you need to research, see what works best for you, and keep going forward. The fourth thing you need to do is take your entrance exam. So mainly nursing schools are going to require that you take your HESI exam, or they're going to require that you take a TEAS test. These exams are pretty similar from my knowledge. I've only taken the TEAS test, so I don't know about the HESI. But you need to, pretty much what that goes over for me is like our state exam. So I had the tax test whenever I graduated, and all of those kind of topics were very similar. So you're taking sciences, you're taking math, you're taking reading, and you're taking, what's the other one? Science, math, reading, and I think that's it.
So for mine, I took the HESI, he took the TEAS. So no, they are not very similar.
Did you take the TEAS?
No.
Okay, so you don't know. I didn't take the HESI, so I don't know.
Well, from my understanding and my knowledge, a lot of people say that the TEAS is very hard. And also,
hard. I mean, a 90 on that.
Also, depending on what school you're trying to apply to, as far as the HESI goes, they'll either make you just take the basic 4. They'll basically make you take the 4 criteria. The 4 subjects. They'll basically make you take the 4 subjects, or some schools will make you take all of them besides physics. Physics is very important in nursing, obviously, so I don't see why that's a point. Like, for example, for my school at Chamberlain, I had to take every single topic: chemistry, biology, A&P, reading, vocab, math, and even the personality portions of it. I took my test. I'm a quick tester. I took it in 3 hours. Actually, in 2 hours and 45 minutes, I finished all my topics. So chemistry was definitely a scare for me. But like I said, depending on what school you're going into, make sure that you're checking their criteria. Make sure that if you are going to take the HESI, for example, that knock out all the subjects. That way, if you want to apply to more than one school and their criteria are different and the requirements are different, that way you have more eggs in the basket and you have a better chance of succeeding into getting accepted into a program.
There you go. And the last thing you want to do is apply to at least 2 nursing schools. So here in Texas, there's literally dozens and dozens of different programs when you're talking about AD and BSN, but you want to apply to at least 2. So with the research that you've done, you should know which programs are best for you, and you know, depending on your grades and your financial situation, which programs will work best for you. So choose at least the top 2, apply to them, you know, spend that $80 application fee or whatever it is, and make it happen, you know. And that's really it. You know, applying to nursing school and steps to getting to nursing school is not much, but it can get frustrating, so don't let that keep you down. But that's it, guys. Short and sweet. Until next time, talk to you. Peace.